I'm about to get a message from my friend who I forced to watch Ironheart with me saying, "Are you telling me it was optional?"
Yeah.
Well, it is, but I mean, like, you wouldn't know what we're talking about. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's up to you.
Oh, I enjoyed every horrible second of it.
You know what? That's really funny is I don't even really know what happened in the third episode because I started playing a game on my phone. And I just tuned out completely of what was actually.
I started reading a
on
Kiwi Farms thread.
Oh gosh.
That I found. I was reading through that. The furry stuff is pretty interesting. There's like, if you really want to see some funny shit, go look at like the Sonic people they find.
Mm-hmm.
There's some nasty people in the Sonic community. I gotta tell you,
I used to be
nasty people.
Yeah, back in the 2015 era, I used to read the farms a lot, mostly just because of Christian. Now I will occasionally go on there to read a couple of very specific individuals only.
It's really, there's a lot of really weird people in the Sonic community. I gotta say, there was some of the nastiest shit I ever found was on this. It was some Kiwi Farms guy that they followed some crazy people. But there was a thread on this guy, and he had a Sonic doll that he never washed. By the way, so it was very crusty.
Oh, that one.
Very crusty, but there's like a hole in it. And this dude's like the Sonic doll, and he never washes it. So the whole thing is like crust. It is so nasty. It's the nastiest shit.
I remember that one.
Oh, you've seen that thread?
I've seen the thread, and I've watched multiple documentaries talking about it, and it's just, I don't like that guy.
So gross.
Yeah, he bought multiple dolls.
How would you even admit to that?
Like, he posts this shit on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you admit, like, yeah, by the way, I just screw a Sonic doll? Like, what's wrong with you?
Listen, there are people that are mentally unstable, and they are one of them.
Yeah, he's very, very mentally unstable. That was a given from what I saw. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And D-Man, that's where this whole LOLCOW thing comes from. People like that.
Oh, really?
LOLCOW has kind of become a little twisted. Because, like, when I think of LOLCOW, I think of, like, a Chris Chan.
The only one I keep up with, I don't keep up with them that much, but sort of, is the DSP chick. Just because he's, like, DSP
is a LOLCOW for sure. He is fascinating.
To just kind of look at it and be like, you know, like, how does that brain
the
work?
people that donate to him a little more fascinating, though.
Yeah, I was watching his like highlights of him when I was playing, like, I think it was High on Life a week ago. And like he was playing some game, I don't remember what it was, and he was just saying like, "Oh, you know, I can't keep playing this game unless you guys, you know, donate X amount of money. Like I'm gonna give you guys like X amount of time." And he starts counting down from like a few minutes, and he's like, "Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close."
I would love to interview a top DSP donator. In fact, I would pay a top DSP donator, and you'd have to prove it. I need to see your receipts to show that you're a top funder of Phil, right? I'll give you anonymity. I would love to interview you live. So if we could talk, you know, I will hide your name, all that shit. But you have to prove you're a top donator to Phil.
I was talking to my girlfriend. We were at Denny's like
interview you.
2 weeks ago, and we were talking about DSP, and she was telling me how, like, would you say like his dad was like successful or something? Yeah.
He worked for Lockheed Martin, I think.
Lockheed Martin, that's what it was? Yeah, he worked for some like super like rich, you know, up and coming thing, whatever it was, and then he just like, I guess, threw it all away and then just decided to like play video games, and I don't know. It's just infinitely fascinating. Like,
yeah,
the world could be ending and like he'll still be streaming somehow. You know what I mean? Like we're all dead, zombified, and DSP still alive now.
Yeah,
I think my theory is a lot of food fetish people that follow him now because his campaign goals are, you know, watch me eat Sonic, all these things. Like that's where he gets his interest now. So
well, your entire chat just watched me eat a Big Mac. So where are they at?
They don't paying for that though. This is a benefit.
Oh.
But
It's a
with
bonus.
Phil specifically, his milestone goals are, I'll eat. His recent one was Sonic pickle drinks or some shit. So I think he's got a lot of food fetish people watching him now.
That's
and they're
weird.
giving him money to get these videos of him eating food. And I think that they masturbate to this.
Oh,
It's
I
definitely
rack my
possible.
brain trying to figure out why they give him money. And that's the only thing that I
Dude,
can think of
I'm
is
eating.
that it must be some kind of food fetish group that gets off on watching him.
they
eat
just buy him
food.
like Red Lobster and stuff. Like, yeah, eat it, fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's very
I-
strange.
I think that is possible. I also think there are a lot of haters that donate money to him as well, and I don't get it. It's because like ZSP's detractors are, by their own right, almost as big of a LOLCOW as he is because of how some of them choose to act. Like if you give him attention, they will get very pissed off at you too. So I'm more interested in the detractors for that reason.
A lot of people just kind of like to watch these people ruin their lives or destroy their
But,
bodies.
right, but
That's what I think.
those
it is,
people
yeah.
don't donate money to him, though.
I
Some of them
did
do.
though. I there was this lady who was crying about needing money, and I donated $10 if she would shave her sideburns up to the top of her ears, and she did.
Sounds like another VTuber. A lot of VTubers beg for money.
Really?
Anyway,
Mhm.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss.
But I mean,
Yeah,
she was willing to shave her sideburns. I thought that
This
was
is what I'm talking about. This is what the internet has done to us. It's just like brought out the worst in everyone, Like, it's kind of like
You're
how
not
you have those
lying.
girls on
Yeah,
Twitch.
it's true.
You have those girls on Twitch who will like, oh, don't donate X amount of money, like write your name on my body so
Mhm.
you can like see your name on me, whatever. It's kind of like that, but like kind of more messed up to be like, hey DSP, like I'll give you $100 if you eat like a full rack of ribs. Like I'll just order you a rack of ribs with like extra sauce, and I want you to like not wash your hands. It's like what the, but people are just sick like that. I guess what can you do? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel bad because like they're sitting there, they could very easily just get a job, but they want to be an internet personality.
Yeah,
My-
Shave them sideburns. Let's see it. Commit to the bit.
Yeah,
My favorite is when DSP would put on another shirt for every $100. That was actually pretty funny.
like
It was
Really?
It was a
shirt
shirt
over
or
the
a hat.
shirt
It
that
was
he's
either a
wearing.
shirt or a hat. But every $100, somebody would force him to put on a hat, and like there was always a stream where he did it.
Well, like a hat on top of a hat, or just change the hat?
No, I think it was added on top. Again, it was either a shirt or a hat, but he would keep adding every single
Okay,
stream.
if it's a hat,
Fuck! If people are
that's
gonna
not bad,
pay
but
to
if it's a
see me
shirt,
do
that's
that,
really
I'll
weird.
do that.
Yeah, but you're not DSP.
Thank
I'll
God.
change my name.
I'm telling you, man, that guy's gonna be alive for the next 100 years somehow. He'll just
He-
never die.
He outlives everybody. I'm telling you right now. A lot of creators have started and fallen between his reign.
Yeah, he's just I don't know. He's just like I don't know. DSP to me is like he's the kind of guy that like if he was in the apocalypse, he would be on like a patrol and he'd find a way to fuck over the entire like settlement, and then he would gaslight everyone into thinking that like they're the problem and he didn't do anything wrong. He gives me those vibes. He's just a fascinating individual.
It's very possible,
don't
yeah.
know.